Doctors around the country right now, they are weighing in on the reopening of schools, and tonight a recommendation from the American Academy of Pediatrics is now gaining attention. Well, thank you so much for joining us, everyone. I'm Todd Quinones.
And I'm Trisha Keene. They're pushing for students to be back on campus for school. 13 Action News reporter Jeremy Chen is live with more on whether the AAP's position will actually influence CCSD schools. Jeremy.
Yeah, well, Todd and Tricia, there's certainly a lot of debate and concern when it comes to CCSD's proposed reopening plan and the recommendation by the AAP, a leading voice when it comes to pediatrics. It appears to somewhat conflict with the CDC's guidelines. However, the group says it's all based on their latest research. How CCSD students return to school in the fall remains a lively debate. The proposed plan is a hybrid approach of in-person and distance learning. However, doctors with the American Academy of Pediatrics are strongly recommending students be physically in school as much as possible.
School for kids is more than just their academic learning. So it's important for social and emotional skills. It's important for nutrition for a lot of kids. It's definitely a source of physical activity for a lot of kids.
Dr. Terrence McAllister, a local pediatrician and a member of the AAP, says the risk of keeping kids out of school is higher than having them on campus.
The recommendation is designed to mitigate risk, but not to eliminate risk. And so you really have to find that balance between the risk and benefit.
The AAP guidelines include having kids wear masks and having them 3 feet instead of 6 feet apart. He says a big reason in developing these points is that doctors haven't seen evidence of kids being super spreaders of the virus as originally feared.
We certainly know that kids are less affected by the virus than adults or older adults are, but it also appears that kids are less likely to get infected at all and less likely to spread it.
CCSD Superintendent Jesus Jara at a town hall Monday acknowledged the AAP's recommendation, but said he must follow the wishes of state health officials.
As a superintendent here in Nevada and also as a board, I have to submit a plan that is compliance with the state of Nevada's phase 2 path forward.
Dr. McAllister says the AAP guidance has nuances and asks policymakers to be flexible. For example, addressing concerns from teachers and parents not comfortable with returning to campus.
And so recommendations may have to change over time, especially depending on what's going on in your community at the moment.
And the doctor does stress that it does still remain the choice of teachers or parents whether or not they do feel comfortable returning to campus. I also spoke later this afternoon with a local family doctor to get their perspective on the AAP's guidance. And basically, she says that she pretty much supports their findings as well. Coming up at 6, we're going to hear from a local parent about what she thinks about the AAP's guidance. Jeremy Chen, 13 Action News.